Hello everyone, in the previous video we have learned how we can access MySQL database using MySQL driver, which is MySQL connector in Python. So I am exactly using the same code which we have executed in the previous video. What I have done, I just have restarted my kernel and just cleared all outputs. So in this video, what we are going to learn is how we can execute one of the very basic query, create table in Python. So since I have already installed this package, I am just going to comment this. Now we need to import the package mysql.connector, and again I'm using this alias connection. Just execute it. I'm going to make some little changes here in this video, like for creating this connection object, I'm going to put this inside my try block. And if this executed successfully, I have to print connection established. And in the except block, I am going to print just very simple statement. There is some problem. I am not going to make it complicated. So this is the third step. If the connection is established, it will print connection established. I don't need this cell. I will execute this first. So yes, I can see that the connection is established. I don't need this this cell. I will just remove it. The next thing is that I need to create cursor object. So while connecting MySQL database with Python, we definitely need a cursor object. What is this cursor object? So this cursor object allows us to iterate over a set of rows. Whatever the query we execute, whatever the statement or the query we execute, for to return the individual rows, we need this cursor object. So let us create this cursor object. Again, my db dot, you will see. So you can see that these all set of functions are available. So let us just put here, okay, my db dot cursor. So this is, I need to create the cursor object and let name as cur. So I will execute this. Yes, this is executed. Then I need to write my query. So my query is create table. So there are a lot of functions which this cursor object is going to provide us. One of the very important function is cursor.execute. Here you can see cursor.execute. What we do here, we just provide our query here. Whatever the query which we want to execute here, we write it over here. One way is to store your query in some variable, like what I'm doing here. I'm going to create table. The name of the table will be like, let's take student, and then we have to put this braces here, and what all attributes we need to fill it over here. I'm just going to randomly take roll number, it will be integer, let it be like anything. Then we need another column to store the first name, so I'm going to use this f name, and then varchar, let it be 20. Whatever the name of columns you need to put over here, whatever the columns you need to insert in your table, you can just directly write it over here in this format. The first is the column name, then the data type, and then the length. So let it be this. So once I will click this cursor.execute query, it will create a table. Before executing this, Let me show you my MySQL workbench. Right now in my school database, I don't have any table created here. So let me execute this and let us go back and check. Just refresh it. So I hope you all can see that this student table is created. So yes, we have executed this very basic query, how we can create table in MySQL database using Python. The last thing is that we have to do is mydb.close.